Hey Internet, are you busy? Because I have a nerdy bit to share. So today we're going to be talking about surgery. Now whenever you think of surgery, you think of white rooms and sterilized equipment and doctors and gowns and masks and computers and stuff like that. But surgery's actually been around for a really long time. And the oldest type of surgery is actually brain surgery. The oldest known evidence for brain surgery has been found to date back all the way to the late Neolithic. So it's been around for quite some time. And evidence for it has been found in Europe, Africa, Asia, and South America. Now, ancient reasons to have brain surgery would be pretty similar to reasons for today. So the big one would be a head injury. You fall off a cliff or you get hit in the head with a rock. It would be the same as getting in a car accident today or some crazy weirdo attacking you with a baseball bat. Other reasons to get ancient brain surgery would have been problems with bone inflammation or infection, with headaches, with mental illness, and even epilepsy. There is some possibility that certain procedures were reserved for only nobility, kings, queens, priests, for religious or spiritual reasons, but that's a little debatable. Now, one procedure that's still used today is trepanation, and trepanation is really just a process of drilling a hole in the skull, and that's used to alleviate pressure on the brain. The kind of tools that ancient peoples used to perform brain surgery were stone tools as well as bronze instruments. Now, when it came to stone tools, they would typically use obsidian if they had it available, because obsidian is very durable and can be very, very sharp. There were many a great surgeon across the ancient world. In 1st century of Rome, they had a man by the name of Cornelius Celsus, who was very well known for his work. And in China, there was a physician who was the first person on the planet who used anesthesia for his surgery procedures. And he did that 600 years before Europeans even considered it. Then, of course, there was Hippocrates, and he wrote extensively on the subject of surgery, particularly brain surgery, and his texts were used for at least 2,000 years after his death in 360 BCE. There was even a huge Islamic brain surgery school that cropped up around 800 BCE and flourished for 400 years. In the Middle Ages, if you wanted to be a brain surgeon, you had to start out as a regular doctor. Just work your way up the ranks. So you'd be a doctor, and then eventually become a surgeon, and then you would move up to brain surgery. And it would take several years to accomplish that, but not nearly as long as it takes these days. Today, if you want to be a neurosurgeon, that's at least 16 to 18 years of schooling. At least. That was your short and sweet nerdy bit for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new. Do like and subscribe. And if it wasn't anything new to you, well, then I guess you're just going to have to subscribe anyway and come see me next week. I'm Heather May. Bye, Internet.